Welcome back to Riff Arcade. I'm Josh. As usual, I'm with my good friend Butts, and today, Butts is playing Super Metroid. So this is it.
It's a good day.
I told Butts I wanted him to start a long series. I said I want you to do the next long series, and he said, well then I'm gonna do Super Metroid. And I said, okay.
That was it. Yeah, that's the whole conversation. So you're not gonna fight? No. Okay. Yeah, clear. I love it.
All right. Oh, and so this is the PAL version, so there's going to be like some German subtitles at the beginning, but whatever.
Yeah, sorry. It'll be helpful for our German fans.
Yes. So by sorry you mean you're welcome?
Yes.
Is in captivity.
You get to see that fun word like.
The galaxy.
Nope. Couldn't pronounce that. Winterfrieden eine Universum.
Edelweiss. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization.
Our Führer, Mother Brain.
Unführer Mother Brain.
Oh, watch out, Samus. Come on, you're better than that. You got a duck. Mother Brain's sitting there taking it.
So that was the end of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, right? I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld SR-388. Oh, okay, so that was a clip from
that was Metroid.
Yeah, from the first one. Then in the Game Boy game, which took me way too long to beat, she found a hatchling.
That one's rough. This is
the first
another clip. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They made on the DS, they made a remake of Metroid 2, and it's pretty good.
I want to play it. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, I'll let you borrow it. It's really, really good.
Maybe I'll play it on my next plane trip or something.
Yeah. They mess with the formula a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, pronounce that, Josh.
What? Oh, Forschungsstation. Oh, that's got to be
okay.
Galactic Research Station. I do know. I do know Germans. I think it's adjectives that like adjectives aren't separate words. They just like add on to the word. I could be wrong. Germans yell at me.
How would you? No, I'm not going to be mean to. I shouldn't be mean to Germans. That's probably not a good thing.
Energy kettle.
It's like, pronounce this, Josh. Like, oh, I speak fluent German. Okay.
If I'd really surprised you and just like
Yeah. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal.
Yep.
Where'd the music go, Butts?
I don't know.
Whoa!
Blammo!
On a secret mission to outer space.
See, Space Colony, but I thought this was a research station.
Well,
Keep
in mind it was translated to... I guess it came out in Japan first still. So this game had to be
Nope.
like transposed to English, I think.
Yep.
And Butts gets back in a ship and leaves.
And no one, yeah. Nope.
Thank you for watching Super Metroid. Dun, da, 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 da.
Okay, get my buttons here.
Whoop.
Like the doors.
Yeah, so Butts, tell me a little bit about your why you chose this game and your Metroid history.
So this was I think the first kind of quote-unquote retro game that I played. The first game that got me into gaming, as per our History of Gaming episode, was Metroid Prime. And I was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. And my roommate at the time said, well, you should try Super Metroid. It's kind of what it's based on. And I was like, maybe I will. And it was one of the few games he had. Oh, dead person.
Oh, hello, sir.
And, oh, jeez. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. And it had so many parallels to Metroid Prime that I was like, oh my god, this game is great. This is amazing. So, loved this game. This informed a lot of what games I like now. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I've really only been gaming since 2002, 2003. So, really love me some Metroidvania stuff. And that's mostly because of this.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, this one's a classic. Plot.
Yeah, it's a baby. I'll go get it.
Look at little baby Metroid. Look at him. He's so cute.
Yeah, it's okay. Mom's safe. Ah! All right, you son of a...
But it's your favorite.
Yeah, I know
Ridley.
who you are. I know who you are. You know who I am. God, I will put you... God, why do I have missiles, Josh? How dare you? Back here to murder you. God. I don't know if you could die here. I'm about to.
You might find out.
God. Okay.
Emergency.
So anyway, any other minute.
Alrighty.
Okay.
But I don't mean to alarm you, but the stakes have risen. Guys, get up! We have to leave! What are you doing laying around for?
You can't sleep now. Gotcha.
That's right. So, were you in college when you played this game for the first time?
I was, yeah. So this was 2002, 2003. Friend had a Super Nintendo with just a handful of games, and this was one of them.
Oh,
I was like, you should give it a try. Yeah, whoops, sideways.
The corridor is loading.
Okay, well, I need to...
Look at that, with a comfy 30 seconds to spare.
Yeah, there you go. I might have died the first time I did that, but...
I actually never played this game until college either, believe it or not. I kind of missed this one. But,
which is amazing.
Yeah. My first Metroid, and only Metroid, probably until college, was Metroid 2, Return of Samus on the Game Boy. And I got that game at a very young age, got deep into the game, and then got hopelessly lost, not knowing where I was going or where I'd been. And that was as far as I got until I got an adult brain. Or at least a teenager brain. And then I finally went back and beat that.
You know, I don't really need the money. I think I'm just gonna take off.
You are just a bounty hunter after all. You have no personal stake in this.
Yeah.
I always liked how her
to
ship kind of looks like her. She's like, I want a spaceship that looks like my face.
And of course, this is now I had Metroid 2 for the Game Boy as well, and I literally got to the end of the first hallway or so, and couldn't do anything, and was like, "Oh, I'm done." That was it. So, technically, Metroid was the first game I ever played, but Metroid 2 should have been made for adults because man, it's hard.
Well, I mean, I realize the Game Boy has its limitations, but just a map.
Oh yeah, a map would have been great.
Really improved that game so much.
I've played this game recently. I'm trying to remember.
But
there's two or three spots where I'm going to be like, is this the way I go?
Okay, I was going to say.
Nope. Can't go
Butts is like, I'm going to sit quietly with a still screen for the next 2 hours while I map out the game to make sure it's efficient and fun to watch.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
The Germans would want no less.
Yeah. No fall damage in this game. That's good.
Yeah, thank goodness, man.
She just goes.
So here you go. We should recognize this from the cutscene. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oop, got hit. Oop, jump back. Oop, over the brain. Blah, 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 blah.
That's right. So this is in the original Metroid for the NES. This is where Samus defeated The mother brain. That's pretty cool that even back then in the Super Nintendo games, storytelling was already they already had this sense of like, wouldn't it be cool if you could go back to like the old game and do stuff? Like, that's really cool. I love it when games do stuff like that.
I've always wondered, because like the game kind of looks pixely a little bit. Like, this game looks really good, but like I never got the sense with Link to the Past that things were pixely, but this one kind of feels pixely, and I'm wondering, is that just a limitation of the Super Nintendo, that they were like, well, we want these shapes, we want it to look like this, but it has to look pixely, or if they were like, you know what, let's make it kind of retro-y. Let's remind them, let's link it to the original, Nintendo, which was, very pixely just by nature. But I mean, like, think of this graphics compared to, like, look at that beam. Like, in Legend of Zelda, that would be pixely like that.
Huh. That's interesting. Now I'm gonna think about that when I go back and watch some Link to the Past videos.
Yeah, just like, is that a choice that they were like, this was on the original Nintendo, so let's pay homage to that? Or was it just like, there's so much in this game, we have to sacrifice a little bit of, what's it called? A little bit of graphics to fit everything in. Where are you?
You look like you're looking for something.
I am looking for something. There's an energy tank somewhere.
All right. Well, you've got the morphing ball. What was that eyeball? What was that beam doing looking at you? Do you know? Or?
I think it was supposed to be like, it's like it's like an alarm. That's what I always interpret it as.
It's like, now the
that's
space pirates
That's another
know
great
you're here.
thing about this game, is that like you can interpret it. Like there's no text other than at the very beginning, so it's like you got to figure this game out yourself.
I see.
So that's what I always took. It's like the space pirates knew, like, you know what? We found the morph ball. I bet you she's going to want that. So let's put an alarm on there and make sure that like, we know when she's coming.
Nice. And now you have,
because I've got the morph ball.
Well, I tell you what, let's call that an episode right there. We hope you've enjoyed Super Metroid. I know Butts likes this game, so we're definitely going to do a few episodes of it, if not the whole game. So you guys stick around. We hope you enjoyed kicking this game off, and we will see you next time right here on Riff Arcade.
Yep, keyboards, go. Bloop.